Hey guys, John Jr. here, bringing you guys another IBA video. Today, I am bringing you guys week 7 against Ant and his San Antonio. Wait, his name is Antonio. Today I'm bringing you guys week 7 against Ant and his Sacramento Nidokings. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird. I've got a wisdom tooth coming in and it hurts really bad, so I can't open the right side of my mouth all the way. It's not important. Anyway, today against Ant, we are, just having a for fun game, kinda. He's bringing some cool stuff. I'm bringing some cool stuff, I think. So, what we are bringing today, you can check out the team picks down below as per usual, but we are bringing a Scarf, Guard Chop, Earthquake, Dragonclaw, Outrage, and Stealth Rock, a Roselli, Greninja, Dark Pulse, Scald, U-Turn, and Spikes, a Dragoness, Dragonclaw, Earthquake, and a Roost Charizard, a Choice Banded, Bullet Punch, Quick Attack, U-Turn, and Bug Bite Scizor, Earthquake, Toxic, Recover, Clear Smog, Rocky Helmet, Gastrodon, and a Moonblast, Toxic, Defog, Synthesis, Florges. The win con is going to be to get hazards up and try to let Scizor win in the in-game. So we are going to go ahead and get into this here. I am going to go ahead and lead Florges as he is going to lead Swampert. I felt like Florges was our best lead overall. There wasn't a lot that would deter us from leading Florges. If anything, there's one thing he had. He didn't bring a Steel type. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head, but he didn't bring a Steel type, so I was absolutely fine with this. The only thing that could really deter Florges, I guess, would have been the Mew, but we had Toxic for the Mew. We obviously nothing resists Moonblast, and I felt like this was our best lead if he did lead Coco. We EV to live 2 hits from it regardless of what it is, so it was pretty nice. He's going to lead Swampert. I'm going to go ahead and click Moonblast as I do believe he is going to get his rocks up, which is a good play on his part. We are Moonblast, Toxic, Defog, Synthesis, so we are going to be able to beat this Swampert 1v1 almost guaranteed, as he's going to get some leftovers recovery. I'm going to put Defog on this following turn, thinking maybe he'll switch out, well, maybe he'll try to attack us. We'll see what he does, but I'm going to click Defog. I'm going to get the rocks off of my side of the field here, as he's going to go ahead and go for an Earthquake and do a lot more damage than I would like to my Florges. He's going to do about half here. You're going to see as Florges hangs on like 90 something HP, and now we're kind of in the cycle to where I'm going to get a Toxic off on the Swampert, so we'll be able to beat this Swampert one-on-one, because what will happen, he'll get rocks up, I'll Defog, and then as he attacks us, I'll click Synthesis. It will be like an infinite cycle, and we should basically end at 50%, and if he's smart about it, he'll either scout for Synthesis once or he'll switch out immediately. So we'll see how he kind of does it, but we're going to go ahead and get the Toxic off on the Swampert here, as he's going to go ahead and click Earthquake and do a lot more damage. He's not going to be able to OHKO us or kill us from this range. It was impossible unless he was very, very offensive, which found out after the game he wasn't. He got 2 very, very high rolls in a row, which made me think that he was very offensive, but we're going to hang on here, and now you can kind of see where I am. I'm going to click Synthesis this turn, and if he wants to get his rocks up, then so be it. And then I'll Defog next turn, and he'll Earthquake, I'll Synthesis, he'll Stealth Rock, and we'll be in this infinite cycle as he's Toxic, so we are going to come out on top here. But he's getting his Preserve Health on his Swampert, which is very, very smart, as he is going to go ahead and go into his Starmie. I'm going to click Synthesis, like I said, because we were going to win that trade-off no matter what. And the following turn, I don't know what I was thinking. I should have went into Gastrodon immediately. I was like, you know what, we'll get some damage off on this Starmie here, because I shouldn't be scared of the Glizzy Guzzler. Moonblast, or we have plenty for the Glizzy Guzzler, which is Guzzlord. That's what he names his Guzzlord. So he clicks Thunder Wave here, as Gastrodon would have been a phenomenal play, but I'm going to click Synthesis, try to get up to full, I suppose. I kind of wanted to scout out, see what set he was. He never killed us from there with any move. I don't think it gets it doesn't get Steel Beam or something this gen, you know what I mean? So click Side Shock, and obviously we see that we would have lived that guaranteed, as we would have lived it guaranteed, but it did a lot of damage. I'm sorry if you hear my dogs. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Somebody came to my house. So he's going to go ahead and click Side Shock, and as you're going to see, we would have lived it last time, but he does a lot of damage. I'm going to be able to get a Moonblast off. Probably should have just said, I guess that was a 0 downside play. I guess that was a misplay on my part, but we're going to get some very big damage off on this Starmie, as now I'm going to go ahead and switch out into the Gastrodon, which is what I should have done forever ago, and I don't know why I didn't, but we go into Gastrodon here, and he's going to click Side Shock again because it kills us from that range, obviously guaranteed. And he does so much damage to our Gastrodon, which is very bad because this is our main answer to Coco, and now we're at such low amount of HP, and I forgot Analytic existed, so I assumed I died to whatever button he clicked, but he's going to switch out into his Tangela. I'm going to make a double that makes me look like I'm good at the game, and I'm going to go ahead and go to, I think, Flow Feed, so it gives us some U-turn momentum. But I could have just recovered for 0 downside. It was a very bad play on my part. Forgot Analytic existed, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and U-turn on the Tangela. Get a crit definitely mattered a whole lot. It definitely impacted the way the game ended there, doing 15% instead of 10. I'm gonna go ahead and go into my scissor because obviously I'm not too scared of anything this thing wants to go for. If he wants to put us to sleep, that's a little bit annoying, but we can burn sleep turns just fine. Like, there's a lot of things that don't really pressure us, especially this, the Swampert, things like that. So if he put us to sleep, it was fine. I'm gonna go ahead and fire for a U-turn. This is Banded U-turn. Tangela is so bulky as it takes him maybe 50, maybe 60% from that U-turn. I'm going to go ahead and go into Rar XD, the Charizard here, as I don't expect him to really go for anything to threaten us out here. And I'm going to click Dragon Dance, and I'm going to try to break, I think. No, maybe I might have been scared of Toxic. I think I might have clicked Flare Blitz this turn. Being scared of Toxic. But I really wanted to kill this Tangela, because once this Tangela was gone, our guard chomp in-game was looking phenomenal. So I didn't want him to just kind of sit in front of us. He is going to go ahead and go into Swampert. Might have clicked Dragon Claw. Okay, sorry about that. So he's going to go ahead and switch out here. He's going to go ahead and go into the Swampert, as I am going to go ahead and click Dragon Dance, because I really expected, like, I don't know what I expected. I expected a Protect or something. Really wish that I would have just attacked and clicked Dragon Claw. Like, I kind of went back and forth on it for a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and Dragon Dance here, and I'm going to make a misplay this next turn. What I should have done is I should have just clicked Dragon Claw, get damage off on the Swampert, because no matter what, damage on the Swampert is huge. I didn't need the Zard for anything. Zard was just kind of existing. I guess I was kind of scared of not breaking the Tangela if I didn't have the Zard, so I guess that's kind of fair. But at the same time, if I broke the Swampert, then Scizor just kind of won. So a Dragon Claw didn't kill from this range, did about 70%, which would have been phenomenal damage, and we did die to an Earthquake from this range. So I'm just going to hard switch out, a very regretful play on my part, and go into the Scizor here, as he is going to go ahead and click Roar and drag me into... What's he dragging me into? Back into Charizard, isn't it? Back into Charizard. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to click Dragon Dance as he clicks Earthquake, I do believe. If I remember correctly. Let's see here. I might have just clicked Dragon Claw. I Dragon Dance as I expect him to maybe get rocks up as I switch out, because I switched out last time, or maybe just click Earthquake, which Earthquake was a roll to kill. I think I expected rocks is why I did that. So he's going to go ahead and get his rocks up. Would it have been better to Dragon Claw twice? Probably, but I had a roll to kill with a +1 Dragon Claw. And if I did get the kill, then Charizard kind of just won the game, in all honesty. There wasn't a whole lot that he could do about Charizard. So, Toxic is going to rack up there. I'm going to click Dragon Claw, and you're going to see we're not as... I don't think we're fully offensive Charizard here, as we are going to do... Not quite enough. It was a roll to kill, but it was heavily in his favor, as he's going to go ahead and Roar, expecting Earthquake to probably not kill us, and we are going to go ahead and go into the Greninja, and this is going to be the freest U-turn of our life. Actually, he dies to the Toxic, though. He dies to the Toxic, guaranteed, right? Sorry. He dies to the Toxic, so he's going to get momentum here. He's obviously going to go into the Coco. What else would he go into? As he goes into the Coco, and we're kind of put on a back foot here. Coco is a very difficult Pokemon for us to deal with. With a little bit of chip on this Pokemon, we're able to go, or to win the game with Scizor. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out. I do believe that I just go ahead and go into the Gastrodon, because Gastrodon's super low already anyway, so there's not really a point to keeping it around. And if he did click D-Gleam and we died, that's okay. We got a little bit of momentum by being able to go into our Garchomp. So he is going to take a little bit of damage from the Rocky Helmet, which is awesome. As he is going to go into the Glizzy Guzzler, and I'm not able to deny this thing a kill this entire game, and it makes me very sad, but goodbye Gastrodon. We should be faster than this, guaranteed. Damage on this is going to be nice for the late game, putting it in potential range of the Scizor Bullet Punch, as we do a ton of damage to this Pokemon, a ton of damage. And he's going to click Dark Pulse, and we are going to die, and unfortunately the Glizzy guzzles one more, as down goes the Gastrodon. He's going to get the Beast Boost here, and we are not in a bad spot by any means. We can go into the Charizard, we can go into the Scizor, we can go to the Garchomp. Like, we have a lot of options. I am going to decide to go into the Scizor, because right now this U-turn is looking mad free, as he's going to go ahead and switch out here into the Coco, and you guys are just going to see how much damage this U-turn does to this Coco. This is the moment that he said, oh, you're banded. We did like 40% with a U-turn to a Tapu Coco, which is ridiculous. So obviously, I'm going to go into my dog here. Obviously, right now, he's probably thinking you're either Roselli or you're either going to be Scarf. So I'm going to click Rocks. I expect him to switch out into the Tangela, and he actually makes a very bold play, and he stays in, and he clicks HP Ice, I do believe. It might have just been D-Gleam. He clicks D-Gleam and kills us. We're dead. We just drop, which is unfortunate, because I would have really liked to kill this Coco, and we lost Dog, but also Rocks are up, which I feel like is very, very nice, especially for the Scizor late game. So now I get to send in Scizor, and I get to start claiming the KO every single time Scizor touches the field, and that was the game plan going in. So he's going to go ahead and go into his Starmie, which is super low. He has Rocks up. He's going to die to this, guaranteed. And I clicked quick attack, which is actually a misclick on my part, but it is what it like. It didn't really matter. It had a roll to kill Coco anyway if he stayed in, so it is what it is. It was a misclick, but it do be like that sometimes. I wasn't gonna stay in the next turn regardless. He is gonna go ahead and go into his Mew here, and this is very scary because if he's like Rock Polish or something, we're in a little bit of a tricky situation. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out here and go into Flofi because I think like if he clicks either Flamethrower or Psychic there, or he clicks a setup move. So he is gonna end up clicking Flamethrower, which is absolutely fine. This lets me get some U-turn momentum. A little bit scary if this thing's like Rock Polish weakness policy, but U-turn should put it in range of Banded Bullet Punch if he's not like max defensive. So he's gonna go ahead and go into the Tingla. I'm gonna get some U-turn momentum off here, I do believe. I clicked Dark Pulse actually. Maybe I was really scared of the Rock Polish weakness policy, as we do so much damage to the Tangela. What the heck? We are going to be able to 2-hit KO that Tangela, and down goes the Tangela. I thought we would have, I guess that makes sense if I was really scared of the weakness policy Rock Polish. It put it guaranteed in range of the Scissor Bullet Punch no matter what his investment was. So he's going to go ahead and go into the Glizzy Guzzler here. Again, not able to deny this Pokemon a kill, which is very sad. I'm going to go ahead and U-turn. I expect him to either click Draco or to click Poison Jab. I'm going to go ahead and go into Florges, and if he kills us, then so be it. We don't need Florges at this point in the game. I would rather him not kill our Florges, because I would rather this thing not get a kill, but he is going to click Poison Jab, and down goes the Florges, and the Glizzy Guzzler guzzles another one, as it killed both our Gastrodon and our Florges. I think it's both kills on us this game, right? Are those only 2 mons that have died? I think. No, Garchomp. Garchomp died too. So, I'm going to go into my Charizard here. Charizard's able to click Dragon Claw on this, kill this, and also put offensive pressure on the Mew, putting the Mew in range of our Scissor Bullet Punch. And if he doesn't set up with a Mew, then we go into Greninja afterwards and we kill it. So, this put us in the best position no matter what happened. If he goes into Coco, we just sacrifice Pokemon to Coco. He is going to try to go into Mew, and it looks like he's probably going to try to set up. It would be a choke to do anything else, anything except click Dragon Claw here, as I am going to click Dragon Claw. And we're going to do so much damage to this Mew. I was so scared of Rock Polish, and he is going to click Rock Polish, and obviously that is very much so in range of the Scissor Bullet Punch. So at this point, Scissor wins the game. We can Bullet Punch the Mew, we can Bullet Punch the Coco, and we absolutely win the game. He's going to go ahead and Psyche MZ here, I do believe, and that is obviously going to kill our Charizard. So we are going to win this game 2-0. 2-0, I do believe. Obviously, there's like he cannot deny Scissor the game at this point. I'll go ahead and skip this because it's a little bit, it takes a little bit of time. So kills our Charizard. We're gonna go into our Scissor, and Scissor just clicks Bullet Punch twice and wins the game. So we are gonna move on. What week was this? 7? We're 5-2 now, I do believe. 5-2 is a really fun game against Ant. The next game is gonna be against Star. That one was on Showdown. I'm probably gonna record that right after this one. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. Let me know what you guys are thinking of our season so far. We started off a little bit rough, but now our team is ridiculous. We have Charizard X and Zapdos and Scizor. Really, really fun team. Having a lot of fun with it. Really me team, and I'm really looking forward to playoffs coming up. Currently in week 9 of currently in week 10 of IBA. So next week starts playoffs unless we do an off week. So I'm gonna try to catch up on the videos today. Record week 7 and 8, and then record 9 tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But thank you guys so much for watching. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.